Pon, madam for pa. Na yesi wanam kwan so enam skipo call London. Na ntie ba kwa ete yesi na FBI for kra no according to honorable da fiamako wo mu issue red alert no April mu na issue red alert ya there na wante anase red alert no issue magana security agencies no ebinom se o na wo mu ko offer plane nya na wo mu tim to do skipo na ene de chiw enyem biara ye ni US e wo convention bi anase Vienna de no na wo mu disuo se so wo mu hwe ye ndi hye bia na onam other jurisdiction bia dan Ghana ha izeze bia ko mbetwo se yemfa ne mra na wo mu musabusa ne nsem ne ni nasem no wo mtime chi ne wonam kwan so ekọ baabi yemfa sa de emfiri ha.
Okay, first of all, Mamincha, it's there are two ways to look at it, and it's rather unfortunate. Sir, maybe better be a young Ghana for movie. We attach more emotional issues related to politics than to deal with the real issues. I want a problem, Kakao, but then let me answer you. This is the one. So today, the real facts of the case, either than say a romance scam. Romance scam, American criminal code be a woman. But
one way, so your voice are all can say, quite do our money laundering.
Thank you, but the case comes in different distance. Yes, there's a difference between romance scam and a money laundering.
Okay.
The money laundering, then the money is laundered from Ghana out or laundered from outside to Ghana, and countries then they involved with that money laundering. The Ghana had no launder and as a laundering took place, and then Ghanaian could also have arrested him. But that is just by the way. The reality is Nipano Ifri Kotuka International Airport. And there's a way to look at it from the angle say, or yet or yet a certain member of parliament of a republic, a country called Ghana. That country called Ghana is a sovereign nation with sovereignty rights like any other country enjoys. And when I'm a member of parliament or what does it mean? It means that he has an address. An address here, first address popularly you can say it's a Parliament of Republic of Ghana. Second, our address, that is the place of abode, country of abode, any Ghana. Third, where is he domiciled? Is domiciled in the Republic of Ghana, a city called Accra, and then also our constitution, the constituency address. So there is a person who could be noticed, who could be known, who could be arrested, who has an address to be reached, if not anything at all, or Parliament. Me can said the Ghana then say we are member of Parliament or call Juma won't mention, or Pierre Juma won't mention. No, I'm a refer. But I'm saying, say, if the indictment, if said the FBI bench warrant, when we say a bench warrant, you sure what kind of a bench warrant? The bench warrant that is issued, and I say, was issued by an agency, not a country. America is the country, but then agency is the FBI. Now the bench warrant now, or the channel, is it issued or was it issued by International Criminal Court of Justice, the ICJ? Answer is no. Bench warrant now, or the channel, and the ICC, the International Criminal Court. I did say, your friend said, Oma Kunkum Nipania, that an Nubiana answer is no. And what does it mean? It means that we, American agency, be your friend FBI. The name of the view said, FBI national. FBI certainly have what is called MOU.
Memorandum of Understanding.
Yes. You know, we need pact. If there is a pact, an agreement yesterday, there, Attorney General, a bit much so, would you be to find out? But we have an MOU with the Americans, which is not in doubt. Say, Omurezi, or they invoke on particular instances, say, Yashisha, Nipawi, a request our Attorney General. In most cases, yet is a FBI far by a before being patcho. What I do know in mostly cases, a call Ghana court, cases ni bi aminti me refer about to test na agents na be chiwo mu no omni FBI for omni American security agents are mandated that omni FBI for a year juma. I'm sorry to say that sabi FBI for omni yankwasa for sabi American for omni yankwasa for say or no better FBI no ordinary be romance kamachi e ukroma no ordinary ba no abe exposed to danger. Na say obi kwachini de no kwashe there be me and the boss. So declassify American information. They don't do it like that. They
don't do it like that.
No, in your cases in an no. Those who come no court cases in the Ghana court. Agents no mobile boys and go macono. Yamusa a judges in Busoma. Lawyers no sabi do name. And one so mobile in the name of a mandated agent of the FBI. But you they don't do it like that. Also blue and white jacket in a in the badge or to international but no one yet. They don't do that. They don't do that. And she said, young Fanny said, Yamanu warrant and a bench warrant and your issue here. Yemusa said, and he whom issue the 2 years. Only issue bench warrant in your penna. Medicaka and Kibetiman or Ghana. And Kibetiman or Kutuka. Yebetiman baby. Now my biggest problem is that the KLM our 4 years were a transit passenger en route London.
Baba, answer you be transit no. Mami Musa say enye FBI for the year ya. Why no na yes adi?
At this point, me knew him. FBI, I'm just saying in reference say they knew me on yet to say FBI for any raise that kind of bench warrant, you know. I'm not saying FBI for na make I say in most cases woman backroom hano see I bet you be ya na do nano and FBI for na nkasa no mo ba but woman mandated agents no me adwuma.
Oh okay.
So from point
understood.
From point the different way an occasion incident see a third party country, which is the third party in the nation. Ghana is the first party. The second party is America. Third party now we are transiting or Amsterdam. I want to say the first of all, we are a sitting member of Ghanaian Parliament. It does not mean he is allowed to be arrested. He could be arrested. But the New Holland as a country, you know any extradition pact apart from the two international ones which are the two ones, the two one if he is held at the excuse me to say drugs, and as I explained say why you indicted already was our drug issue. Yet me fano. And there was one murder case be a hang on his neck around the world. These are true. In absence of the truth, now a third party country now raising in the case of America, and America no agent, and then your ICC, and then your ICJ. Name of agents being a diaba to Amsterdam Skipo. Amsterdam Skipo only you because say one, the Central European Police and Central Immigration of Europe, European Union, the Commission of the Central, Amsterdam, and the two Skipo. Name them say, or the two Skipo, no. So they show Schengen, almost status, so said this person is wanted. And Kawantimen Bordeaux KLM. Ghanaians and some of the lawyers talking, they must get to know how the whole thing works. Say that in Daikeno, and what bench warrant. And the bench warrant is to arrest him. And when they have to Central European data. So we wanted that KLM wouldn't have boarded him. Why? Because say the new million two coins. KLM, Air Brazil, Air France, even that their American friends, the Delta and United, even Emirates, most of the airlines in Iran, they have profiling. You go to the profiling, boys in a laptop, go and ask the profilers. Say, oh dear, were blocked on European Union, say, oh, fan or her. It will show. Well, yeah, not just so profiling or no. Flight ban or they call KLM. KLM a feed this at the time, because your block or no, when you have that arrest warrant and a bench warrant, Amsterdam will not hold as a conduit. Say, I'm for arrest in Mayan Chrome. Na BBC into all Bordeaux on their aircraft.
On Bordeaux cry.
On Bordeaux because I have flight risk. Oh yeah, already flight risk. And the KLM should answer to Ghanaians. And that is why I was drawing the parliament's attention. If you don't know, you ask. If you don't know, you don't make noise. Because people are talking, I've been reading politics, parliament, election, those kinds are very funny tales. We don't need to know that. We are protecting the image of Ghanaian celebrities, one. But then most especially, our parliamentarians, we have an MP, we have a speaker who travels day in and day out. I'm not going to the diplomatic passport of it, then a different session. But as it stands, KLM the boardroom, KLM is flying overhead Ghana, first in the air, more than 40 to 50 years, and no more Dakar. You know more near extradition. You know more international extradition of drugs and then also your friends, murder-related cases. Now, sir, or what problem? And one for British Airways, which I believe, sir, or resident permit to land in Bia for flight and our cost, and what fact Amsterdam KLM. So how did KLM board him? Abra profiler, he went through profiling. And to go through the profiling, certainly blocks, KLM will tell you that you cannot. They refer you to go to the embassy. That's what they normally will do. They will tell you, go to the embassy. Embassy. They will tell you, sir, there is a stoppage or stop list. And in case of member of parliament, they would have honorably tell him, sir, look, you've been blocked. What does it mean? Mean, sir, Ghana. Omoba Attorney General Department, the Attorney General Minister. Every day in and out, they bring in a request. With that request, we call it, they invoke, because any part of the normal traditional agreement, i.e., extradition in terms of prisoners, extradition in terms of drugs, extradition of murder cases.
Farouk, yeah, we say, meaning, sir, Obia to Kwanya profile. Ebu okra no a wo mutimi ye e ma wo okay o e wo ma de no so kra ansan wo de yina ma say you can you are free to check in. Na we no bia FBI for na akontate nipa bi so wo nyo saa de se de ye tete ndi edi hu komo ya. Ye mi say on the Netherlands soil no wo ma ho kwan se saa de nsi.
I mean sure say KLM will not kowtow and bow down to a request from one agency of the world. Because let us not forget, sir, the efficient police in the world is the Holland and the Amsterdam police. The efficient in the whole worldwide. Intelligence, they are one among next to the Israelis or next to the Germans. They are very efficient. And looking at Schiphol Airport, use as a deportation center for even Central European Union. Obia or deporting in Kophobia, a man be first Schiphol. I want a data no. And I'm saying, sir, I find it very difficult. Said the FBI will be able to go to a company, a national company like KLM, and tell them, say, you're watching Mr. OK Frimpong. First of all, a big brain now, OK Frimpong catch a FBI for two coin, and she said, you can say, no, it's a flight and so. A big brain who said, over 2 coin, and for that matter. And I say, are they telling us, or Ghanaians, or you making comments, say, we're trying to take it, you know, and a prompt here, Emma Amsterdam, and Amsterdam for a link here. Because look at the timing of what we have been told. Said the bench warrant that people are saying they've cited, you know, when the bench warrant was issued. Therefore, if bench warrant was issued 26, the man was 26 April, was in Ghana. And the same bench warrant, they could have forwarded or they could have come to Ghana as they normally do. Now, Maba, Attorney General, nothing stopped them because Oma show the credibility and Oma show the capacity. Say, Timba Ghana, Ebe the bench warrant, Ebe invoke a request of extradition to the uncalled for court. That wouldn't be in any extraordinary cases. Now let's talk about the third party. Third party in Holland. You know more extradition, you know money. In terms of our aircraft, no. The first thing they would have done is Schiphol area. First sitting of the court, meaning that occur. First sitting of the court, 9 a.m., they have to present him. What do they have to do? The person's here chain with diplomatic passport. Is that passport granted with immunity? Answer is no. And also, service passport, I do not know. So, diplomatic passport, because most people make mistake between diplomatic passport and a service passport. Minim Ghana element now, they used to use service passport. Me nim say no. Say I'm be a diplomatic passport. Let's the diplomatic passport in the Crown and the Republic of Ghana diplomatic passport. I'm now block on no. Whether with immunity or not, the first point of call is the Ghana mission, and they have emergency numbers. I believe say Omaye, and the Somo the first thing the Ghana mission has to do say on your ordinary Ghanaian welcome or Kokoni baby, they come there on one assem. But they have to inform because he belongs to an association, a group, a union, a statutory company called Parliament of Ghana, which is supreme, more than any agency in the world. No agency, country can be bigger than Ghana Parliament. Either British intelligence, FBI, Mossad, no agency in the world, called security agents, intelligence agency, were bigger than Ghana Parliament. So that Ghana Parliament has to be informed. Into informal. You inform Ghana Parliament. What is the crime? Yes, we made that case. Ghana Parliament said. So make sure, sir, me found who the Mrand the money in the but Mamon it raises a constitutional issue. What is the constitutional issue? Constitutional issue is a whole country of 40 million. And you have to abandon your constituency near where your parliamentarian. Say, you didn't question baby. Near one the could dinner question. And Mrakwan fast didn't question ya. It's creating a constitutional difficulties and challenges because country is because have we looked at that? Answer is no. We haven't checked on that. Do you think we are prepared to vote money, use money to go to Agogo? That is not the issue that we are dealing with here.
Nature said the mystery is yet to be unraveled.
Thank you. If the mystery is yet to be unraveled, I'm saying, sir, the first thing the parliament did not do, which I'm asking or requesting or advising, said, it matters like this in the future. The country now will hold on Amsterdam. The party one mission head of mission waha, HOM waha, HOC one waha. The first thing parliament supposed to have done, and your commentary now, no, is to invite the mission head of the embassy through the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and then luckily for us, the Minister of Foreign Affairs is a sitting member of Parliament. So the Parliament, whether Somo Research and Ordinary Affairs, they should have convened emergency session. No woman in a certain committee. No one Fred Okujeto is the Honorable Minister. Near Musa Foreign Affairs, what do you have to? And your friend, Omba Holland Embassy, Oma for HOM, that's the HOM, head of mission, near Busan, and say, Papa, you need this SYZ. Now say na Akoso. Into your penisa, the bench warrant, Ghana does not stop the arrest of the bench warrant, regardless. Mepacho, Monfanem Rayen, on boy of sitting member of parliament, it created constitutional difficulties and challenges. More than a bar, American for Bahadabia, Umra Majinunko, and Omefa. That is the simplest thing in most cases. So, what call the profile of America and young politicians, America, home celebrities that are the Snoopy Dog, Pasha Woman. They were held up in other countries.
Farouk, next year, the Ghana for no, Didi and no, Omunim these near Mahood such protocols in the idea. Now, sir, a dear Necoswo.
What's your commentary, Nibia? You see, a very ashamed. Say, be at a certain level, be kicking because your conscientize your mind, say, a certain gap will be your MPB into your Baba. All they say, re-election or by-election or referendum or whatever. I don't just want you don't want to think. I don't know any partner do that, but it's not like that. Listen, international diplomacy, it follows a certain standard of norms and practices. You don't just get up and do things. Yani Holland into Holland to me so you need pemu. I am more than a drug in the crown. A request by an agency, FBI. And yes, I Kwame, a China. Your Speaker of Parliament took wine. Your ministers took wine. Now you bedroom honor. The Speaker of Parliament could do Dubai and also could do Qatar. Now Qatar for holding the say. Obi say, the Speaker of Parliament no issue our Nicaragua into Nicaragua armed for police. Is it possible? Now you should Kwame. The United States that we all respect. Yes, we are good partners. We get it clear. American governor and a bear crew we see. And only Nigeria for a issue. Not Ghana for MIS, Migration Intelligence Service. And home system says our governor we Nigeria for penal. Let me tell you and I and tell the listeners say Ghana bet my peja American governor and Nigeria portion.
Who born dog?
Who born dog? It will not arise in the first place. It will not first place arise. May say But I mean, the issue where they're supposed to migration, Sadana for NCR, this parliament. First point of Komoko for KLM, they should be able to tell you why they boarded a passenger that they profiled him. And they could not see that he has a bench warrant, and for that matter, they brought him from. And as a KLM for a Konaivu say, Ampa, he's been blocked or stopless or bench warrant, say they are then question in Amsterdam. Two, Yamusa Dutch mission say, is it possible? Say, Omu Betimama will be up woman air flight, flight, I will do Amsterdam. No do hot, near Tennessee, I didn't an agency. I'm not yet Den Haag and a Shishano.
Yet is majority leader in Parliament, Honorable Mahama Yarga. Why one also know in transit or somewhere into what on what and I one also a boom echo and no echo D and commodify one per lawyer crasso at the amano. And what China majority chief with Honorable Dafama Kosoba can say, oh, Wamuguso, near Mana, even the red alert was raised somewhere in April. And Comosa, what in South was an expert to say?
Again, red alert. I don't think it is a red alert. Red alert is issued by Interpol. It's not been stopped by Interpol. Red alert is only Interpol. They are talking about bench warrant. Bench warrant, is issued by the FBI from American District Court. People should get this in clear. There's a distinction between red alert and we been now OSP. Now I can't be make come and say, excuse me, to the union, no need the OCA. OSP should buy for issues. Yaman red alert. No, because we can red alert. I say a call. Then can no red alert and can call the war. And only the central of Interpol for West Africa. And in Kumba Kwataki. And Kagana Interpol bit my Chakubon say, Ras, the nothing attached to his name. So I blocked your hand has Interpol and you red alert. Let's get the clarity. And you red alert. It is rather they said it's a bench warrant. If it is a bench warrant, it is only issued by U.S. District Court. In the U.S. District Court, Yebusa Amsterdam said, Omene America FBI. Any woman in exercise and woman the third party arrest of a sitting member of parliament on a romance scam or a money laundering. A bibe and look at one fact in Juana. There's an issue of a reference case scenario. United States of America FBI. At the same bench bench arrest. At the court Switzerland. Obeka the case of Seblata. Okay.
Mekai Seblata, yeah, sure.
Let the public listen. What did he do? Let's say the Oceania, the Caribbean representative of the FIFA, and was American citizen, and was Caribbean, no representative FIFA, or the Americans. And now woman says, Sikabia Bepan account. That time now American folk could say 2018, Russia wake up and come to Husun Romania. And tonight Nibraba said, are you for FIFA for Najiska? And you know what to tell woman. FBI issue now. When they went to Switzerland. So Mukwachi said Blatter because no much the Caribbean rep. What did the Switzerland tell them? First of all, we sent a working permit at the Bahas for the arrest in a way. Show me who International Court Justice. Oma let now the back in a way. 3. Interpol our hinfa. 4. A crime for so by any more visa free. That's okay. But one show say who was the working permit as an FBI agent what declares about the arrest for her. A crime for free Switzerland. So the Swiss authority even held them. And that was the end of Blatter. What is here in America for Timmy Chino? Only said, what the never to Ukrom alert into Blatter at your way. So we knew free swap or do the first point. La Guardia and answer my crown, no channel. Then let's give you an international dynamics of the issue said. Omo Kromanam Yasi are Omia presidents of other countries. Gaddafi was one, Omar Bashir, and a lot of them are Omwa America for Edo Mato international arrest, Omar Ankasa Arezi bar of bench warrant, they are international arrest. Or call United Nations General Assembly. Tell me why I don't do Homon show. Fidel Castro of America how many times? And so no, I am wanted in America. What does it mean? What it means internationally? So all 4 flights and all call UN. American has signed agreement with the world. So obey UN. The destination. And he found in New York. And he found from JFK Airport or LaGuardia Airport, the Bian flight basin, or you saw Highland Tunnel, straight away to the Avenue of America. Send it in a car team. by mistake a shift to 50th Street crowd America put me channel. Okwa UN chamber mu say pie e be fa ho de kwala na America for nche no.
Ananu yi obi esimi misa se ye wa ha na Donald Trump etimi akwache Venezuelan president efri ni krom di na ba ni krom. Eti we no one flat to international
Donald
protocol.
Trump arrest of Venezuela. Go to the case. It was the District Court of Brooklyn. And when indicting said, ya say your friend said your friend said president of Nicaragua, Neyiri Niamu. And almost say, Yaboni Jean said, that related charges now, Omude actually Omu away, and you are not an air day, Hugo, on an air day, or Boa Womu de Baye. Okay. And Chanoy American District Court, and don't forget, sir, they belong to the Americans. Nicaragua is part of the Americans. It is one more BB to say Coas, and that's one more BB to say Bia, Sadak, and in Yamaniama. America for 9 use the force. Are they Honduras one question? Or Honduras? Honduras, Ninia, and the Honduras president.
But they made us believe, say, a Venezuelan president, Trump, na chino. Because say begging now Trump on the face, banomia there. Who say be a court to be a it didn't be any penny busasano.
How many presidents of the world, including European Union, including African Union, including United Nations, and the Casa said it is against international law. The Americans who are here on any district court into one of the force in the choir and idea. It's against international law. I will be a UN condemned it, it's against international law. UN Wetima Kwajini Denako. Special case, Wakwajino. Wakwajino, but me say there is an alert, there's a bench warrant, FBI for no reason. And what they come Amsterdam, many problem. Only Amsterdam or arrangement, that is okay. Medical says Ghana Parliament is bigger than the FBI in terms of what statutory, because you're a country, a really agency within a country, and you're Ghana CID. Now, on no Kwajini bench warrant, no for their Marco KLM or their to Amsterdam airport. I'm asking, say European Union data, and that, and you couldn't have boarded the aircraft. For embassy, be able to say, Obi and a visa crown, Yachum, Kroma visa and your valid crown, your penetrum, Yano. The Tuswa, Profiler, and Fapami. It's as simple as that. Okay, Frimpong is not a Dutch citizen. So, a British passport, Krana, and then the date of birth courses, they would have blocked him from Accra. They would have stopped him from flying. And for me, whether the bench warranting was issued, say, on the 26th of April or whatever date, I don't have a problem. I'm not disputing that Americans cannot do this. But I'm disputing the fact that Holland embassy should be best advised, they should be advised that in the future, if the people are flying with their aircraft, because let me tell you, say, Buhari and Nigerians, any other African country, you know that in Koma KLM Belande, they would have demanded, because we didn't know, they would have asked KLM, how many times do they fly? 7 times a week, full passengers in, full passengers out. And you can't be flying overhead, making your money. And then if there's something, will you connive and then it's the international disgrace. And then I'm a concern of the country. I had them free, I had also free. And whoever doesn't know, you don't know. But the emotional introduction, emotional assessment, a young man said, parliament. Your parliamentarians should be protected. That is my biggest concern because, Papa, the way go through every time, every when. Obi Kabaka said, parliamentarian be at the Nika, our Belgium, where we are in a bank, where two way say, or no, the bench war back or two, or do I say where we are banking, I will be so the Nika. It will open the floodgate. And she said, a romance come, say international money laundering, no, it is a crime, no problem. But then, Kwame, for the public to know, the whole worldwide, and I'm saying this, and I'll speak it in English, that Holland is the first country in the world that protects her citizens more than any other country, not the Americans. The next country is Switzerland. Why? Because when we introduce 3-1, which is Dutch in Baku, Kwame, only German for a problem. So, Dutch did not into Germany. No about Beijing German prisoner 3. No, they're not bro. Safanuman. No one didn't about the sentences. So, not German for, Omuboda, no my exchanges. Or didn't man, or didn't say, man, no matter man, 3,500 euros, all for fee. Ask everybody. Ghana 40.
Because my first keeper more than 100 times. Now there be a me could be a Denmark or me ko Finland or Philippines or me ko even Switzerland or there. Your border control me or what? Me do other country now me ko swan one kasa. Me obi and come here no answer me kwa.
Because I pay a coming chawano. I bet 2 fanfare with Skipo. Skipo be the baby. Now what they do, the pre-entry, the pre-immigration assessment. It's so absurd.
Oh, and yeah.
From a tuno, no, I'm getting from a tuna and Cofoja Italia for a man Italia Biguya. What do? Who do what? They meet you on the aircraft. Near silent yet the Nipa the global dignity. Members, your friends say, embassy staff, foreign affairs mission staff. Near Sawomo, or be a diplomatic passport, or Nugia foreign affairs, foreign service operative, or could be on the post. Both will must stop on no Busan question. Who does that? How do you do that in a country around our young seeker? You can't do that. It is getting too much. The parliamentarians and so better now. No be play politics. Next woman can. A die will be better, a better woman. They will continue doing. But I'm saying, sir, the Hollands, your friend, best young country, woman said, almost national, sir, Omakoya pedophilic acts, pedophiles. Our Bangkok, Thailand, Philippines, Manila, Yakioma. Omoba Amsterdam, you own prisoners. If you are any part time, no, Holland in Bako. Who doesn't know this in this world? And that's why I'm saying,
Mira, my fancy and say, one my mu insight is saying, yeah, say, the Bessibiano, so a fair one now, Daruma, or Waji and so now a tear for Susan, we are singing it to you. Nyansan in him, dear.
I'm in come
on come so Farouk Al-Wahab Farouk, a international relation expert at the night train common okay 101.7 Swini. Now
skip one off for 100 times.
Oh,
and no minimum.
Nana, who's a skip or no? The Padoson.
I was so.
I was so.
I said the whole